is Grind City Wrestling, and it is episode 336, and I am Dustin Starr. Thank you for joining us here on Grind City Wrestling. Be sure to follow us on social media at Grind City Media. You can actually download the Grind City Media app and listen absolutely free. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. Last week, Carlito hung up on us, and we also talked to Buff Daddy. But this week, we've got a whole lot to catch up on, so let's not waste any time. I need to introduce my co-host, my tag team partner. He's got his shirt on backwards today. I don't know why. But ladies and gentlemen, it's Devin Walker, baby!
I think you buried the lead in my intro. You forgot to say, I am your new.
You did not have the title on your shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, and the
new Memphis Heritage
Champion. Did you beat Psycho Simon for that?
I did. I kicked him in the nuts.
In no rules matches?
No rules match.
Yeah,
Psycho
right.
Simon, come get this smoke, bro.
Be sure to follow Devin on social.
If you want your belt back, come get it, buddy.
At Devin_Walker2. That is actually the TV-used Memphis Heritage Championship belt. How heavy is that?
It's a heavy belt, man. This is some weight on it for sure.
And it is in use, but although that title is not particularly in use right now because Psycho Simon has his brand new own custom Memphis Heritage Championship, and it is badass.
That belt is elite. I'm not gonna hold you. I remember seeing it when y'all first got it into the Wrestle Center. It was elite, 10 out of 10 for sure. But there's some topics on the show today that may make some people mad, but we gotta talk.
Really?
About it.
Us make somebody mad?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Usually they don't like your opinions.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was at the golf tournament this weekend. I forgot to text you about this when this shit happened.
Here we go.
My phone was dead though. I'm walking at the golf tournament.
Wait, you're a content creator. How does your phone die?
Yeah, that's probably why. Because I'm always making content. Walking around the golf tournament, guy stops me and says, "Hey man, Devin, man, love what you do, love blah 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 blah." He said, and I quote, I wish I would have got his name. I listen to the wrestling podcast with you and Dustin every single week.
Nice.
He was like, y'all were talking about Hulk Hogan. I was like tapped in. He was like, I didn't agree with Dustin. I love that you were talking that talk about Hulk Hogan. I said, salute my guy.
I was talking talk about Hulk Hogan too.
Shout out to my guy that I ran into at the golf tournament. I wish I would have got you. Actually, I think I might have.
Shout out Mr. Golf Tournament guy.
I think I
Be
might.
sure to
Hold on,
comment or something so we know who you are.
Yeah, shout out to my guy though, man.
Devin's not used to getting recognized.
People tap into the wrestling. I know people tapped into the wrestling podcast, man. Shout out to people. Man.
All right, so we had a big weekend as well. Buff Bagwell made his triumphant return to the Wrestle Center, and we've got some footage of this. Check this out, Devin. I was glued just like everybody else. First time I saw Buff Daddy walking through the Wrestle Center on crutches. This video right here is over 1 million views right now, and it was taken on Sunday.
Is it on Facebook with 1 million
This is on
views?
Facebook. It's also nearly 1 million views on Instagram as well. I just think people have not seen Buff Bagwell active yet, and there he was right there.
And that's what you wanted, huh?
VIP experience. Oh, and dude, Buff Bagwell's coming back.
He's coming back?
There was a huge angle that we shot this weekend. You guys will see it on Memphis Wrestling. You can go to the next one. Carlito was actually in the house as well. You see Carlito in the background there. Buff and the fans just connect here in Memphis. Buff's coming back with us. He's going to join us on Friday, September 5th at the Dyer County Fair. And then again at Wrestling Night with the Memphis Redbirds at AutoZone Park, Saturday, September 6th. Could you imagine Buff Daddy throwing out the first pitch?
Okay.
I am serious. Buff Bagwell, after 1 month, he had his leg amputated above the knee.
Come on, bro.
A month ago.
Bro, come on, bro.
It was back at Memphis Wrestling, went viral.
Dustin.
Big shout out to Buff Daddy. We still love you. Buff is still the stuff, and he's coming back. So just wait till you see the television show.
Dustin.
Buff on September 5th, Dyer County Fair. The 6th, AutoZone Park with the Redbirds. What's the matter?
Did you just say Buff Bagwell's going to throw out the first? Bro, can we stop? Buff, I love you. You know what? I'm going to stop.
Go ahead. Tell Buff.
I'm going to stop. Buff,
whatever
you
say is going to motivate him.
It's so dope to see you kind of still not letting, he's not letting his situation stop him, right? And I think that's the part I love the most.
Are you kidding me? He told me by September he would probably have his prosthetic leg, which is like a Navy SEAL's knee or something like that, to where he says he can and he will be back inside the squared circle competing. And he told me his first match back would be at Memphis Wrestling. Oh, yeah!
That is the promoter in you,
Oh
by
my
the
gosh,
way.
it was so great to
This
see
guy,
Buff. He was in
man.
such high spirits. All the fans were just so happy to see him. When he walked through, just going to the locker room before the show, like after the meet and greet, the people just gave him a standing ovation. It was awesome. And then Carlito, we saw just a second ago. Timothy Thatcher was there, WWE ID player coach. He was roughing some folks up in the seminar afterwards. It was great. He was just... I mean, I think that there's this idea that wrestling is fake, and it's not. It is very, very physical. That's why people tear things. That's why you get concussions. A lot goes on. Timothy Thatcher is one of the very best.
He's letting your guys know this shit ain't sweet, huh?
Wait till you see him go one-on-one with Tim Bosby.
Oh, I love it. But no, bro, like, yeah, shout out, but no, big ups to Buff Bagwell, man. Like, to come back from something like that and really kind of like really shine a light on the wrestling business, the local wrestling business, like your promotion, bro. That's dope as hell. Because he could easily, when that situation happened to Buff, he could have easily kind of crabbed up. You know what I'm saying? Stayed at home. I don't want to be. People know me as people know me as the stuff. I don't want to be seen like this. But for him to want to be shine a light on Memphis wrestling, bro, and be here and be seen and shake hands with the people. Salute to you, Buff Bagwell, man. I much respect to you.
We're going to see him again September 6th in Memphis at the Memphis Redbirds Wrestling Night. A few things to catch up on before we get to the best wrestling we watched all week. Got to clean up a little bit from last week. We were interrupted talking about Justin Credible. This video of Justin Credible in the ring has over 350,000 views. And Devin, do not, whatever you do not get in the comments. Guess who's a bad guy in this thing?
Oh, you?
How am I the bad guy?
Because you booked him.
The guy was looking for work, and I put him on an airplane.
Bro, that's like freaking...
Flew him out on a 3-day loop to get paid 3 times that weekend, and then flew him safely back home. How are we anything bad?
Listen, that's like you see a homeless man on the street. You want to do some work? I'll fly you out to so-and-so to do some work. Okay, cool. But like the dude has a track record of stealing money from people.
So you just don't let him work?
Scamming people.
Now there were some people in the line that were scammed that I talked to, and I said, go talk to him, because I already told them that we would take care of that. If there was anybody in the area that wanted to come meet Justin Credible that was scammed, I can't like give them that money. But if there's a autograph or something, we comp that.
That is insane.
I know.
That is insane.
But how am I the bad guy? We got the guy booked and got the guy paid.
Because you're, I don't know, but that's the Justin Credible situation is still insane.
They're like, what is he doing in there?
You didn't even.
He's a wrestler.
He's not a wrestler, bro.
He shows up for work just like you guys do.
He's not a wrestler.
Well, sometimes he shows up to work just like you guys do.
Justin Credible is not a wrestler anymore, 5-star. And you had him out there looking dusty and crusty at Memphis wrestling.
I did not. I had no idea. He told me that he could still go.
A crackhead says I can still work.
And they do. All right, I'm the bad guy, I guess. What the hell?
No, I mean, I just think it's funny. I don't think you're the bad guy. I think it's funny.
Okay,
but I'm just letting you know probably what the internet's probably thinking when
that's what the internet is definitely saying.
Exactly.
All right. So, anyways, go check that out. Stay out of the comments.
Please go check that out.
It's very interesting. My phone's been buzzing seriously over the whole weekend. It's been buzzing for all of those videos. And we're going to talk about another one here in just a second. I got more topics I want to talk about, but first, got to get to the best wrestling we watched all week.
All right,
Devin, you're up.
Okay, my best wrestling I watched all week. It was a very slow week in wrestling.
I felt like it was too.
Very slow.
But I wasn't glued to the TV either.
But usually when you can feel the energy of when something's bubbling, right?
Now Cena and Cody though, that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Not gonna lie,
that was cool. But it's probably best wrestling. Just seeing those two guys being in the ring together. That's always for me. That's always dope. Also, I think probably for me, I guess my best wrestling before I really get into the topic I want to talk about. Seeing the John Cena Times New Roman font and then him flipping to the colorful blue background and him doing the thing with Stu again. I think for me, I thought that's my best wrestling
with
because
Stu. How about this?
I think that is John Cena in a nutshell, right? It's like this heel thing didn't work. It fell flat. So I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. I'm gonna play the hits for this last 3 months that I'm in the business. He played the hits. Like I said, the flip from the Times New Roman John Cena to the bright blue John Cena billboard. The crowd went crazy. Like, bro, that's my best wrestling of the week because it was a very slow week in wrestling. So John Cena, salute, bro.
Cena says, I'm not a fan of professional wrestling. I'm a fan of WWE. I love WWE. I love that. I'm going to steal that.
He's a WWE guy. What, you're going
Well,
to say,
he's
I don't like
not-
professional wrestling. I love Memphis wrestling.
You will never see John Cena, I don't think,
Never.
wrestle or
Never.
help any of the other competition. He is a WWE. I truly believe in my heart that John Cena is 1,000,000% WWE. And when he says, I'm not a fan of pro wrestling, I'm a fan of WWE, I believe him.
He will never be. And I could say something wild and go viral, but I agree with you. You will never see
Undertaker?
John Cena. You will never see Taker. You never see Cena. You never see Booker T.
Stone Cold
You never
Steve
see
Austin.
Stone
We haven't
Cold.
seen. He's been at spats with WWE before, and he hasn't done anything.
You will never see The Rock. These are guys that are WWE guys. Shawn Michaels. These are WWE
I
guys.
love that.
You will never see none of any of those guys wrestle for AEW. And for me, just like you, I can salute that, bro.
All right,
John
best
Cena.
wrestling.
Salute.
John Cena, Reese the Beast's favorite wrestler. All right, so
Merch is still trash though.
like you said, it's tough to pick the best wrestling that you watched all week. But the best wrestling that I watched all week, hands down, was live at the Wrestle Center. But I can't give you spoilers. I do know that Timothy Thatcher went one-on-one with Tim Bosby. That's our guy. Sources say, and it was awesome. But I'm gonna have to stick with being a homer. The best wrestling I watched all week over the weekend was Gilbert. Gilbert on Memphis Wrestling was so much fun.
No, it wasn't.
Did you see this?
That shit was horrible. He was like tweaking out.
It was awesome.
Did y'all tell him to tweak out like that?
That's Gilbert, bro.
No. Because I
They
went back.
beat on the door.
No,
Big
okay,
Dan beats on the door.
That was cool. That was funny.
Swings it open.
Yeah.
Ah,
But he
hits
was
me in
like,
the face.
I was like, bro.
And then the angle with Makari Candy, Jay
no.
Webb pushes her back. Oh, was it an accident?
No.
So is it over? Is it Makari Candy and Jay Webb over? How does this end?
No, we're not talking about that.
Should they fight?
Look at this guy. He's trying to skew away from what I want to talk about.
No, this is
Why
the best
hell
wrestling I watched all
is
week.
Gilbert.
Okay.
Why is he doing that?
All right,
And
so-
why does he have like a thong on in the ring, bro?
All right, so-
you can give him some pants.
Look, I go to Gilbert and I'm like, all right, hey sir, this is what we want today on the format, whatever, blah blah blah. And he's like, I don't wrestle anymore. And I'm like, well, it's not a real match. It's literally just this. And he's like, I don't have any boots. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, I don't have trunks or my gloves. And I'm like, oh, what can we do? And then Ellsworth is over there, and Ellsworth goes, I got some black trunks. I'm like, would you wear Ellsworth's black trunks? He's like, yeah. What about boots? And I'm like, would you just do it barefooted? He's like, yeah. And that's how it happened. Gilbert, he goes, I had my retirement match 5 years ago. Bro, I had a heart attack. I can't wrestle. I'm like, what? How do I not know this? The whole time we had Gilbert going to wrestle, and he doesn't even wrestle anymore. So Wonder Boy took his spot, and then that's how we got, a half-dressed Gilbert coming through the audience of pom-poms instead of pyro. Best wrestling I watched all week. Gilbert, and he's got over 200,000 views on social media. And unlike you, Devin, they loved Gilbert.
Did they?
They say that Gilbert is better than Goldberg.
Bro, he was like, he was like,
It was
Hey,
so
play-
bad,
by
it
the
was
way- By the way,
good.
we can play this clip because you own that footage. So Gilbert walked out. He was like,
He
I'm
literally
bro,
was.
Was he tweet? Like, did he get
I didn't cue up any
electrocuted?
footage for Jalen, or
Did
else
he-
we would air this.
did
I
he get
thought it'd be too much.
electrocuted?
Well, he was with the Shocker.
He's like,
You got to plug it in, Devin.
No, don't do that. He's like, Jalen, I wish I could see you this video. It is so goofy.
It's great. It's great.
Did he got the little? Okay.
Well, so another best wrestling that I watched all week, and this is bad but good. Jonathan Gresham
Okay.
had 2 mini strokes apparently over the week.
Wow, really?
Have you seen that? He's in the hospital.
Oh man, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
so shout out, sending love to Jonathan Gresham. But Jordan Grace apparently saw from her Ring doorbell camera that Gresham, her husband, was being wheeled out on a stretcher. So that's how she saw.
Oh, that's
hops on a
horrible.
plane. Yeah, no kidding. And I think from Orlando to Atlanta is not that bad of a flight, but still, you're just waiting on life to happen, right? But she put out this video that nearly made me cry, just all the different moments that they've had. And this guy to be so jacked and just in such great physical condition to now be going through this. Hopefully, he makes a full and speedy recovery. So shout out to Jonathan
That
Gresham.
also tells you it can happen to anybody, bro.
Absolutely.
Because he is 1% body fat.
Dude, this guy's a probably the best all-around wrestler in the entire world.
Yeah, damn, that's tough.
So shout out to Jonathan Gresham. All right, the Newswire. Beep, 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 beep. Let's talk about some news, okay?
Let's talk
We didn't talk a whole lot about it last week, but Carlito did weigh in on it. Brock Lesnar is back.
I don't know how I feel about it.
And apparently he's going to headline the September pay-per-view against John Cena, which, by the way, this September pay-per-view also goes head-to-head with AEW All Out. How brilliant.
Oh, yeah, no. WWE,
come on.
They knew what they were doing.
Yes.
They knew what they were doing.
And I don't care if you guys say competition. Oh, they're a competition. Doesn't matter. Nah. WWE wants to own social media platforms on those days. And with Brock versus John Cena, there is no way
You're not going more viral than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, you're not going more viral. And I think that's a smart move by WWE. But that single thing, the Brock coming back thing, I'm still interested to see the kind of because the initial reaction was, it was like 55-45 on the positive negative side.
But you're just going by Twitter, though, right?
The internet as a whole, like Twitter,
the internet
YouTube,
is trash, though.
Twitter, YouTube,
it's so bad.
I will say this about they posted that video, and that video got 5 times more likes than it did dislikes.
Paul Heyman said it best, in my opinion.
Oh, I think I heard what Paul said.
He's back. There's nothing you could do about it. You're not going to cancel him.
Yeah, no.
Our audience loves that Brock Lesnar's back. That's what he said.
They do.
And this is the same audience, like COVID, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are die hard. So I totally can see that they would not care about this. So speaking of this.
Oh, shit. They canceled Hulk Hogan. So, I mean.
And he died and he's still canceled.
Yeah, they got on his ass, too.
No remorse. Okay, so Brock Lesnar's back.
Yeah.
Now the rumblings are, does this open the door for Vince McMahon to return to the WWE?
No. Keep Vince away.
Could it be possible?
Vince, I'm going to answer this question.
John Cena's final run without Vince McMahon?
What do you think Vince is going to do?
They are literally reporting, I don't know, but they are literally reporting that now that Brock Lesnar is back, that the door is open for Vince to come back.
I don't need Vince back. I personally don't need Vince back. I think even with just the Brock situation, I think with everything else in the trail he left behind.
But what if he came back like Eric Bischoff came to WWE? What if he was just an on-screen character and that's all he was?
Just as I think you can
as
do,
hard as that
like
sounds.
One last storyline with Vince.
At least for Cena.
You know what, 5-star?
Would the WWE universe love it? Forget everybody else.
That's the question. Chat, talk to me.
Let me talk to you.
If they brought Vince McMahon back for the last John Cena storyline, would you care? Would you love it? I want to know. I'm a little iffy on it. 5 stars with it. Mr. Promoter Man who brings in guy who can't walk in.
Well, no, hold on a second.
And guy who tweaks out in his entrance.
If the WWE universe loves Vince McMahon.
Do they love Vince?
They love Brock. If they love Vince, they would bring him back, right?
I'm indifferent on that one, bro.
Do you care? Do you want Vince back?
Chat, let me know.
There you go.
Should Vince McMahon be a part of the final John Cena storyline? Chat, let me know.
Can't wait to see the results of that. All right. Speaking of making triumphant returns, guess who's back on television?
Who?
R-Truth.
Yep, and that's a perfect segue into
Talk to me, Devin.
All right, let's talk about this, bro. R-Truth, he gets fired, right?
Month ago, 2 months ago.
He does his whole storyline of I'm tired of the jokes, I'm serious. The dude shaves his damn head on TV.
Hottest thing on the internet.
We want truth. We want truth. Shaves his head. He gets a match like he's the top of the storyline.
Unbelievable.
He gets some good matches. He gets some.
Thank you, WWE. You finally brought him back and listened to us.
We love you so much.
He's a serious character now.
He's gonna be Ron Killings and not that goofy R-Truth character for about 2 weeks. Because you look at TV the other night.
He disappeared for several weeks.
He disappeared for a little bit after he got his new contract.
Damn.
You look at him on TV again in the last couple of weeks. He's back to the damn comedy bit. And that raises my question, 5-star. This raises my question that might rub some people the wrong way. Does WWE have a diversity problem at the top of their card? Because you let R-Truth be at the top of the card for about a week or two, and you push his ass back down. Carmelo Hayes was rising to the top. Now he's mid-card Carmelo.
Well, I still feel Carmelo's got a big, huge ceiling.
He does. In the internet also, there was a hashtag going, we want Carmelo.
They're getting him. They're going to get him, I promise.
Hopefully he gets his time.
Mm-hmm.
But Carmelo, hit the mid card. Who else we got? But you look down the roster.
Scroll through. He's got the roster page up here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
I'm gonna give you the champions. You can't see this. Champions: Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Naomi, black woman. I love that. Tiffany Stratton, Dominic Mysterio. He has the lineage, right? Solo Sikoa, Samoan, Becky Lynch. I don't know who Galia is. Julia, whatever her name is. El Grande Americano.
Is he a champion?
He's a speed champion, which they also discontinued.
Yeah, I think they.
Sol Ruka, who has one of the best finishes in the business. Finn Balor and JD McDonald tag champs. The Y6 tag champs. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss tag champs. What's missing? There's no black male. Naomi, love you. She's doing her thing. I love the thing she's doing.
Go off the champions though, and let's see who's coming up though. So if you go to the superstars, and while you're at it, we can go to the Memphis Wrestling roster page too, and we can compare as well. Just saying, we're developing these talents that are going to be on this WWE page someday.
And I will say, Obafemi NXT. Yeah, Obafemi is the world champion NXT dominant. Trick Williams also dominant NXT. That's Shawn Michaels. Triple H. Where you at, bro? We need some male black talent at the top of the WWE roster that is not a comedy gimmick. I know my guys, with the body can, I forgot the names at this point. What are they called? Street Profits.
Street Profits.
They were at one point one of the best tag teams in the business.
Dude knows their song, but he's like, what?
Montez Ford could be a star.
Well, but then what happens to his partner?
He could be a mid-carder.
Well, all right.
I'm just saying, bro, if you go down the roster, Apollo Crews is not on TV.
Okay.
B-Fab is whatever.
On TV.
Bianca's a superstar, but that's another female wrestler.
Booker T's
on TV.
Big E, but these guys aren't active competitors.
Like, where are the black men that are the top of the card in WWE?
I'm with you.
Like, we're scrolling down the roster. Have you seen anybody you recognize yet?
I have not.
Exactly. We're scrolling.
New Day is somewhere. I know New Day's got to be a New Day.
But they've been around for my bad. Said a bad word. They've been around for so long.
Jade Cargill,
Jacob Fatu Samoan, Jasper Troy.
Let's talk about this. What about Bobby Lashley? He went to AEW.
He's in AEW.
That was my next topic was MVP and all the scuttlebutt around these guys not wanting to play ball apparently, and the locker room's all mad about it. And MVP is being very vocal about, hey, Bobby Lashley's the best one you got. Just look how massive he is, and you got him regulated to a tag team competitor. So MVP on the other side is having the same kind of talk of apparently not wanting to put people over. But go back around to what you were saying. Bobby Lashley was their guy.
He was their guy.
Shelton Benjamin should have been their guy.
Should have been their guy. Like even like you had Omos at one point. Had a few with AJ Styles.
I think Omos could still be one of those guys.
By the way, he's on the roster right now.
He is huge.
So
he's a spectacle.
So I think my biggest issue right now with WWE is they have a diversity problem on the male side of the card.
Okay.
Because if my issue is
who comes up though?
If you're not Samoan,
Trick Williams comes up,
or Obafemi can come up.
Will they transition how they should to the main roster?
How about this? This is all fake. It's your job, Triple H.
Who would you bring in then?
This is your job, Triple H.
Okay, so if WWE is missing that guy,
your job is to make stars, bro.
Who would you recruit?
I think Trick Williams could be a star.
Okay. Well, he is. He's the TNA World Champion.
I'm talking about on the main card.
Okay. They might be getting him ready for that, but I'm saying somebody that's at TNA or somebody that's at AEW that you would steal and bring over to WWE.
I mean, I think TNA and WWE are kind of like intertwined at this point. I just think they have like the Javon Evans of the world.
I guess what I'm saying is forget just WWE. How about wrestling as a whole in that top echelon?
Actually, I got you. Hold on.
Of champions. Where are the black male wrestlers?
TNA's X Division champion is I just bought his T-shirt. What's my guy?
We got Top Dollar over there. I mean,
my guy Leon Slater.
Rich Swann just came back.
Leon Slater. He's the youngest X Division champion ever. He just won the belt at their Slammiversary pay-per-view. Could be a star, right? I bought his shirt. I won't wear it next week just for this conversation.
Okay.
Could be a star. Why not? Like there are talent. There's so many talents out there, bro. Why do we? And I have no smut on the bloodline, no smut on Samoans, no smut at all.
Well, they did hire quite a few of them, all within a short span of time.
Exactly.
Very quickly.
I love the bloodline.
And they all got on TV.
Immediately. Jacob Fatu, one of my favorite.
Who's the new guy that's so big?
Yeah, I don't even know his name. I think MFT is a dumb name for a faction, by the way. But that's a story for another day. It sounds like a cryptocurrency thing.
It looks like MJF on the T-shirts.
It does, and it sounds like a cryptocurrency.
Okay, so let's move on. We've got one more topic, or I do anyway. Carrie and Cross and Scarlett have been released from WWE, or should I just, lack of a better term, not renewed. So they're not coming back. Is this real or is this fake? Because it feels fake. It feels very fake.
This feels like the R-Truth situation all over again.
It feels very pushed and forced and just fake.
And I have a hot take about this whole Carrie and Cross situation. I don't get it.
Okay, that was my question. Do enough people care?
But I think people care because his merch sales are through the roof. But I personally, me Devin Walker speaking, I've never understood the Carrie and Cross thing. I never understood it. He done moved me, so I don't. This Carrie and Cross of we want Cross. I can give 2 Fs if you wrestle again in the WWE.
What's the difference in Carrie and Cross and what Aleister Black does?
The same gimmick,
like look and gimmick and music and feel. Okay, so what's the difference in what Carrie and Cross is and what the Judgment Day do?
Same gimmick.
Same thing with Aleister Black.
The Hot Topic gimmick.
It is very similar look, feel, style. Even when Aleister Black was over on AEW, it was the same thing.
It's the Hot Topic.
Very Judgment Day-like.
Hot Topic Spencer's, you know what I'm saying? That gimmick. All black.
Now, I do think the guy, if this is true, that if they are truly released, this is great because he can literally do rallies. I would let him do a rally at the Wrestle Center. Put everybody outside. Let's put that junk on TV, and man, let's. This would be great, right?
Yeah.
But if it's not, and he's just he's really fired and stuff, if he's really gone and stuff, he's probably just not burned the bridge, but blown it up.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the things the guy has been saying about Triple H and creative and everything else, it's almost like the Hardcore Holly story back in the day. Give me all the belts.
I think this is all wrestling. I think this is the R-Truth situation all over again. This is because they were chanting, "We want Cross" on the Monday Night Raw, and I'm like, oh my God.
But were they? Was everybody?
I mean, there's a couple people. I guess I can't knock his popularity because of the merch sales line up, right? He was number 1 in merch sales he still might be top 3 in merch sales right now. He sells shirts for some odd reason.
It makes you feel like, why would WWE not just keep that T-shirt salesman there?
Exactly. That's why I think it's work. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
no
so
clue.
And even when
I guess my question is though, why?
Why what?
Do enough people care that this is like a thing?
Yes, I think people care.
But he's rarely ever won a match on WWE television.
I'm with you. I don't give a about him. I think the people do care about him.
Okay.
I think people genuinely care about Carrie and Cross. But I think as me and you, I think we've come to an agreement that we don't really care if Carrie and Cross wrestles another match or not.
And I will tell you this. We've just talked about Brock Lesnar, Vince McMahon, R-Truth, MVP, Bobby Lashley, all this stuff, and we're talking about Carrie and Cross.
We're talking about them. We have a podcast. We got to talk about what the people are talking about.
Did I leave anything out?
No, but like I said, I think the overarching point in this, we got to clip this, by the way. If you're not a Samoan or not a part of the lineage, the black wrestlers don't get a fair shot in WWE. That's black male wrestlers don't get a shot in WWE. I think that's my overarching point. Triple H, be better, create some better stars, bro. It's on you.
Yo, Triple H, call your boy.
Yeah, he got a lot of black wrestlers on his
they are ready. They are chomping at the bit.
Yeah. My boy Kale.
My
boy Tim Bosby.
How about Jay Smooth?
My boy. Nah, we don't need yeah, you got it.
The big man, K Toomer.
My dog. Hey, you want your jaw broke? You want your wig split?
Next snap.
Come on, bro. You want your next snap?
What about the genetic nightmare?
You want to fight? You want to fight? Come on, bro.
Look,
call my guy Dustin. He got a couple guys that can be stars. So
last thing I'm gonna say, Mike Anthony cutting a promo yesterday, veins bulging out everywhere. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I think this guy has got an issue here. He looks awesome and very scary. Anyway, we got a big week coming up next week. What's the matter, Devin? Coming up next week.
The first 2 words you said was crazy.
Veins bulging?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, he had veins bulging out of his head, out of his shoulders, out of his back. He was just it was like the Incredible Mike. Like he turned into Hulk for just a second.
This guy.
Wait till you see it. It was crazy. All right, so coming up next week, August 22nd, that's Friday, Tupelo Super Show benefiting St. Jude featuring WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi. I can't wait. Get the tickets. It's going to sell out. MemphisWrestling.tv. You can meet Rikishi. We've got an early VIP meet and greet. And then, of course, we're going to have live Memphis Wrestling matches. Then on Saturday, August 23rd, we're in Gleason, Tennessee for the Tater Town Throwdown benefiting Gleason Betta Club with Cowboy James Storm. I'm still wondering how Cowboy James Storm is going to drink beer at the school.
Oh, yeah, you got to figure that out. You want my beer money shirt?
Yeah, I'll
you
take
borrow it.
Absolutely.
I got a beer money shirt at home.
Next Sunday, August 24th, the Wrestle Center is damn near sold out already. Rikishi is coming to Memphis Wrestling. It's August the 24th. So not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, and it's nearly sold out. So get those tickets at MemphisWrestling.tv. What does that mean? It's really close. Oh, that's back to back to back. I got 3 wrestling shows in a row.
So that means you're about to go viral for another week. Look, 5 stars on a run right now,
hope
man.
So. Jeez.
He's on a run right now, y'all. He's on a run. He's on a run right now.
Be on lookout for the Halloween Spooktacular and then also the Grind City Rumbles right around the corner, believe it or not. Devin, what you got going on?
I am staying out of trouble. I am trying to, I don't know what I got going on this
Something
weekend.
in Nashville, probably.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I need to come to your show, though. I need to come to your show and do a video.
Let's do it.
Apparently, my TikTok little reviews I've been doing have been getting a little traction.
Hey-o.
I got somebody in my comments asking me to come to another wrestling show.
Well, sorry, pal. We are Memphis Wrestling.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Not today.
Oh, yeah.
Not today.
Pick a side, brother.
But yeah, don't do that. See? Don't do that. But I'll come to your show. We'll do a video and we'll make some content out of it.
All right, well, that's all the time we got this week on Grind City Wrestling. It's been fun. I am Dustin Starr. He is Devin Walker, baby.
Let the black wrestlers shine.
Saying so long, everybody.
You want your jaw broke? You want your wig split? It's time to fight. It's time to fight. Let's go!